Here is Aunt Kenny here with Mr. Cooper. Again, I always don't want to say his name because that's what I call him, and I really don't want nobody else calling him. So, yo, I'm here with Coop.
Yep. I'm here for another conversation. I'm usually behind the camera, but she been getting me in front of the camera lately. So here we go.
That's good. This is where he need, because I feel like you don't get a good perspective just from one point of view. And sometimes it's like you always want to be like, if I could just ask one person, why not let it be this person? So, hey, we here today to talk about something that ran across our paths yesterday, which is a question with Trey Mo. Trey Mo had a question.
Trey Mo and Keisha Jones.
Oh, I'm sorry. Trey Mo, look, so, all I see is Trey. All I see is Trey Mo, but, okay, well, and what's her name? No, I'm joking. And Keisha Jones. So, we happened to pick up their session that they had released about a week ago, which was in reference to, do you let your homeboy or your homegirl spend the night if you in a relationship? Male or female, vice versa. And why do you and why do you not? There was a, I'm not going to give no names, a group, let's just say a group, a musical group. And this is how this all got started. So this was, they said when they allow, or when their family and friends come into town, what they do is they set them up at a hotel. They don't allow them to stay at their home. So that triggers...
Well, it's not family or friends. It's, this is just a friend thing. It wasn't, I don't think there was family and friends. It was just a, if my homeboy coming in town, my man in town, am I going to allow him to stay at the house? Knowing that at some point in time, I might have to run out, or I might have to go take care of something at work, and then just you and him in the house? Or either your girl come in town, and then... you got to go run out and take care of something, for whatever reason, or you got to go out of town, or whatever the reason is that you have to leave, and we would be in the house together. Mm-hmm. So that's all, because you said family and friends, and I'm like,
okay,
no.
So yeah, it was just friends. It was friends,
just friends,
or your homeboy or your homegirl or somebody you close with. That's not a family member. So you're right. Thank you for correcting me, because that's a significant part. Because it's like, damn, your family can't. My niece can't stay at that. My cousin. So I get. Okay, that was a. I mean, again, those little things are so important. So I mean, hey, yeah. So just friends, like my homegirl or his homeboy or shit. It might be my homeboy or his homegirl. Can they stay at the house? It's so funny because I just realized the situation that we had that really was like that during the wedding time. And I'm going to say one of his siblings was so uneasy with it. He was like, yo, cool. You gonna leave him here? And I was like, it ain't no big deal. I mean, we all family, And Coop didn't see a big deal, but bro was not leaving. I guess I actually said who it was. I said,
but most likely it would be a brother.
Yeah, but he was not leaving until he needed a clear explanation, and we explained to him, the person that was saying, like, he's family, like that's my husband's brother in more than one way. So I'm like, yeah, I mean, I ain't see no issue with it, but his brother was, he was on point though, but I ain't mad at him.
Right.
But I just realized that as we were talking about that. But again, this famous musical group put out a statement that they would not allow their friends, when their friends...
It was a famous musical group?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
It's somebody close to y'all too, but I can't say who it is.
I totally missed that part of the conversation.
It's somebody that's related to y'all church.
I just came in.
Just listen and hear me out for a second. It's somebody that's related to y'all church.
Okay.
And so that musical group.
Right.
And that's the part. I mean, it's easy to find who did it. I just don't want to name say nobody's names or whatever.
No, facts. Like I said, yeah. I guess I walked in late on the conversation. All I remember is just boom, it came on. When I walked in, they were talking about, would you let your significant others, what I'm saying, one of their friends or whatever, stay at the house. That's the part I came in on. So, but, so I guess you guys you guys figured it out. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. Would you allow that? And for me...
Would you?
For me, I guess you brought it up that we were in that situation before. And, you know what? I guess for me, yeah, I think, excuse me, the type of, all my mans and all the guys I run with, I trust them. And I trust my wife. You know what I'm saying? That she wouldn't allow none of that to go down, even with one of my handsome friends, as somebody, you know what I'm saying, that some women would think, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't.
So wait, all your friends ain't handsome? I'm just listening, but I'm just saying, like, so if I was somebody that was like your boy, it's like, yo, well, which side am I on? Am I on the handsome side or the non-handsome side? I'm just saying, you was like some of your handsome friends.
Hey, yo, it ain't
so
no
you got ugly friends too? But you just told them
it ain't no secret out there. Every group, every dude watching this know that, yeah, out of your connection of friends, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's definitely, I guess, a hierarchy on in the looks. You know what I'm saying? Now it may be that the ugliest dude may have the best mouthpiece. You know what I'm saying? Because he has to. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
but yeah,
I got you.
So,
no, I was just messing with you, but
right.
I guess
but
I'm sorry. But would you allow your homeboy to stay at the house if you were if you're mad, or just in every day?
Yeah,
let's say if you're in a relationship
if
or
I'm in a relationship now, you know what I'm saying? Now, like, I will say, all right, right now in my space, you know what I'm saying, where I'm at in my life now, yes, I feel that the friends I have now and the ones that have been rocking with me for all these years, that I do trust. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely trust my wife. But yes, you know what I'm saying, you go back, you know what I'm saying, let's say another, yeah, I ain't gonna get my age on it, but damn, I'm like, oh shit. First I almost said 20, then I'm like, nah, I would have to say like 30 or something like that. But yeah, but if I go back to my other days, you know what I'm saying, where I was in relationships with other women and rode with a different set of friends, and yeah, I knew that, nah, I can't trust this chick. And I definitely ain't trusting some of the dudes I was with at the time, because yo, you know, when you younger, you thirsty and you hungry, and you know what I'm saying, I know I ran with a pack of dogs, so it would have been like,
I just had a discovery, but
you know,
excuse me, I'll keep that to myself.
I think you had a discovery last time, and then you didn't tell me what your discovery was. But anyway, so yeah, so
you asked me later too. You was like, "What was that you discovered about your grandma?"
I told you,
I told you. I was like, "Yo, I'm not going to tell you." I was like, "I discovered it, and I have to finish unpacking it to see if I want anybody to know about it."
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm like, yo.
And I said, good. I said, all right.
Yeah,
I didn't press you. I didn't press you. I'm like, yo, nah, I ain't hound you about it. I'm like, all right, cool.
I just thought about another situation, though. But anyway,
of course.
Go ahead. So, you would be okay with it? So
definitely, yes.
In a relationship or married?
At this point in time in my life where I'm at, you know what I'm saying, yes, I would be. Now, in a relationship, I can't say last time I was in a relationship with somebody besides you. That's what I said. The other person that I was in a relationship with, I could think back and I'm like, yo, no, I would not leave her with him.
Or her with anybody, or him with anybody.
Exactly.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, nah, yeah. But at this point in my life, no, I trust you, and I trust the set of friends, you know what I'm saying, that I have now, and I don't think they will cross the line. So yeah.
So you've never had that. You've never been in this, other than that one time when, and it was actually during our wedding time.
Yeah. Other than that, now, yeah, like I said,
you know how much smashing be happening during the wedding time. Yeah. But seriously, you know, it's like shit come out about when we were getting married or at the wedding. So you be like, damn, I missed all that. But
exactly.
Yeah, a lot of shit come out at weddings.
So yeah, and I wasn't gonna go all into details, but yes, when I was younger, you know what I'm saying, yes, one of my mans did smash one of my chicks, but me and my man was close, so I charged her to the game, and I was like, yo, it is what it is, man. We still gonna be boys. I blamed it on the chick. I was like, yeah, she was a hoe anyway.
Okay. Now, would you leave that friend that was a part of that situationship, would you leave that friend with another female?
Would I leave that friend? And who is this female?
Whoever. I'm saying, well, y'all both smashed the same. You said a friend of yours smashed the chick that you was dealing with. Right. I'm saying that same friend. Are you still friends with that person to this day?
Yes.
Okay. Would you now leave him with, in the presence of a female that you was fucking with? I meant dealing with. Sorry.
I would say yes at this point in time, because at this point in time in our lives were different. But yeah, back then he was younger. But I guess I'll give you that one. And there would always be like a question in the back of my mind, like, should I leave? Nah, he good. But then when I get down the street, I'm gonna be like, I might need to turn around. But that would just be my own insecurities. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my own insecurities, my own, you know what I'm saying, the devil and the angel on the shoulder whispering in your ear, you know what I'm saying, something like that. So I mean, but yeah, for the most part, yeah, I'm gonna say yes. At this point in time, I would go with it. Back then, depending on the people.
And you did have a situation, and y'all just realized. Yeah. Y'all was messing with the same chick.
Right.
But it didn't happen on your watch. It wasn't like y'all was in the apartment and you ran to the store and you like, yo, that might not be a good situation to leave them there for that straight 15 minutes. Right. You saying that happened.
Right. Yeah, okay. That happened. Now I would tell you something that is ironic in the situation. That
they got married.
No. That back when I was younger, me and my crew that was running around, they would definitely be like, nah, don't leave Coop with your chick.
Yo, that's crazy.
Now, I say it's because I was just so handsome and charming.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, babe. Yo, you gonna have to edit that way and pipe it way down. My bad, yo. But that's funny, but confident. I love it.
Yeah. So that you know what I'm saying, they would look at me like, oh nah, yeah. You know what I'm saying, Coop might, oh nah, and yo, so yeah, like what Puff said, no, what Biggie said. Don't leave your girl around me, true player for real.
I guess somebody, I don't know. I wasn't a rap chick like that.
No, you ain't have to be, but everybody knows that
Yeah,
line.
They do. I do.
Yeah,
I know that line.
But yeah, so I mean.
That's funny you say that because I have that same type of, and maybe it's just our dominance. Yeah.
We're both Aries, so it's just
yeah. Maybe it's our dominance because I have had
the energy we give off.
Yo, you say that, but I have had a cousin, say, don't leave your man around Kenny, and I'm like, yo, if y'all fucked him, I don't want to fuck him. Like I know that sound crazy, and I'm not saying it in a mean, negative way, but I don't want to smash nothing, and I've never smashed anybody that any of my family messed with. I've never smacked.
That's what's up. Cool. We could get to that later because this isn't gonna be another 2-hour conversation. I need you to answer the question. You know what I'm saying? Would you feel comfortable leaving your significant other, whether it was me or somebody else in the past, with another woman, or you know what I'm saying, or if I had a friend, a female friend, or that was like my homegirl, you know, let's answer the question.
Okay. All right.
Before we start running down that one time 30 years ago when your cousin and your nickname, let's.
No. Okay, so I'm gonna answer the question. The question is, would I leave? Well, I'll just answer it. I've done it. I've done it. We do it all the time. My family come, my friends come, from Philly, from other places. We've done it. I mean, we've had friends stay over. We've stayed with friends. It just don't click to me like that. Like, that's the last thing I'm thinking is like, yo, even being a person, as you say, 30 years ago, something back in or whatever, because that is what it's about. I mean, because I've experienced that very young. And I mean, at a late teenage, early 20 age. So again, I could have that, but no, I do it now. Like people come over, like all my friends. I mean, shit. Me, Tasha, Beck, we all, Shyla, Shan, we here. Yeah, I don't have an issue. Like if we crash or they crash, it's not a big deal. Yeah, so for me, I don't look at it that way. I don't think about somebody smashing, but that's just, me. But as you said, people would say, don't leave, your girl around Coop. But yo, they would say the same, but everybody thought that I guess, and I could truly say, I guess I was charming. I guess I had the right mouthpiece that they wanted. Yeah, so maybe I wasn't the cute one. Yo, but no, maybe I wasn't the cute one. But no, seriously, I know I wasn't the ugliest though. But no, on a serious note, yeah, no, I've had people say the same thing. What I do, have I done it back then? Yes, I have, and have been a victim of it in my early 19, 20, early years. And it didn't jade me. It didn't change me. I would do it. I still did it after that, and I still will do it to this day. Yo, if it's meant to be for somebody to rock like that, then fuck. It's meant for them to be like that, to rock like that. For me, I'm like, yo, I can't say what I really want to say because I'm like, it's just dick. The fuck? And it's like, yo, your emotion is what's tied to it. And that emotion is what you get wrapped all up in it. But I meant like, yo, what was it that made you curious? I'm that type of chick that be like, yo, what made you curious about her? What made you curious about him? And leave it at that. Like, I ain't got to be like, oh, I'm going to get you back. I leave it like that. I just leave it like that. Because you never know when you might get and you be like, yo, and remember that time when, no, I'm joking. But no, it's not an issue.
No, all right, that's cool. So, y'all put it in the comments or not, let us know what you think. But, Or
text us as you usually do.
Yeah.
And I got to keep saying that because it's so funny because people will watch it and they'll text me. And they'll be like, Kenny, such and such and such. Why you say you know who we know who that is? And I'm like, so what? Why you ain't just say that in the comments? Like, I don't care. Like, if I'm talking about it, I'm going to be truthful. At this point in my age, it's nothing that I have an issue with exposing. If somebody asks me a question, I feel they really want the answer, I'm going to get them the real answer. How they digest that is on them. I'm like, I don't know what they were looking for, but shit, all I could do is give them my truth. So, again, how they are, unpack it for them that's them. But me, I try my best to be real all the time. So I wouldn't have a problem with it. I didn't have a problem with it and got, kind of, screwed over back there. And I really didn't get screwed over. I don't know how much time we got. Because I'm not, fuck the time. It's up to us. But again, it was a real close friend of mine. And I think it's worthy of telling. That's why I'm telling it. Real close friend of mine. We actually was together when we were pregnant with our second kid, together. And she would come down to the city. She lived out, outside on the outskirts of the city. But she would come to the city and hang out with me. I was the bad girl. Her parents knew that too. But I wasn't. But they thought I was. But she would come hang out with me. And the dude that I was dealing with, he touched her. Touched her inappropriately. Whereas though I left the house, was going to the store, as you said, was going to the store and doubled back to grab something, and I heard it. But I heard her say, yo, don't put your hand on my butt. And I stood there for a second. And again, I'm short in this, but she handled it appropriately. And not only did she handle it appropriately, she handled our friendship appropriately. Because she came and she gave it to me. She immediately, she told me, and even told me like, yo, dude was reaching out to me, called me and da 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 da. Told me he's gonna bring you out there. What's my address? And she was like, I ain't know how to, again, she from the outskirts of Philly. She wasn't like from Philly. But again, yeah, she ran it down to me. And I gave it right to him. I mean, to this day, he never, admitted to it. But she, gave me the whole story then and now.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Yeah, exactly. That was exactly how he was. He was like, Kenny, you gotta be kidding. You know that ain't happen like that. Cut it out. No, wait, what's her name? And I was like, you playing me. And then it was just like bullshit. So I was just like, all right, you on that bullshit. So I got you, and I did. Because that's just me. I let it be. I was like, it's done. No need to, constantly talk about it. I mean, it comes up. It have come up, and over the years it came up, but it's like, whatever. I know I heard it. I'm not saying nobody told it to me. I heard it. In the bottom of 1453, I stood there and heard it. And I was like, okay, just by what she said, her initial next word. I don't even know if she smashed or he smashed or whatever. But her initial next word allowed me to turn around and still leave the premises and go do what I was going to do. Which was run to the store and get some fucking bacon so we could make breakfast together. I shouldn't even have fed that motherfucker. Should have let him stop. No. But no, yeah, but she followed up with it, and she told me after, we both got away from each other, and we talked about it years later and still maintained the same conversation. And dude he was somebody that was close to me too, and I was like, damn. But it made me look at him different. It was like, yo, I could never trust you, and long term. You just somebody for me to, when we cross paths, we cross paths. It was that kind of thing from that point on. Because if you can't be honest with me, then I could never trust you again in life. So, again, she handled it appropriately, and I then turned and left on my journey that I was initially going on.
Okay.
So that is, again, would I do it then? Yes, I would, and I did, and I got smashed by it, but did it again, and never felt like it tainted who I am or what my presentation to a situation like that may be. So no, I'm just like, yo, y'all staying? Oh, okay. And that's the end of it.
Right.
Family, friends, everybody. I've never looked at it like I don't want them around my man. Yo, if my man gonna try to smash or she, only time that would be an issue if you don't trust one of them. If you don't trust one of them, then you're gonna have a situation like that. Whereas though it will get out of hand. Yeah, if it's a trust issue and you be like, no, I need you to come with me, and then you're like, why? Or no, I need you, come on, ride with me. Like, oh, then bitch don't want to leave me with her nigga, and it's obvious. But as you said, I've been on the other side of that as well, whereas though people thought that, yo, I'm a smash. I've never ever. I have, again, I don't care about time, but again, I have another family cousin, and I seen her on a wall of a dude. I can't even tell you, man. Anyway, I seen her on a wall. I made contact immedately. We ain't have cell phones back then, but I waited till I ain't smashed the dude or nothing. I waited until I got a chance to talk to her, and I was like, yo, such and such, did you like what? She was like, no, he liked me. And I was like, all right, everybody liked you, so fuck. It was no big deal to me, because everybody when we were growing up liked her. So I was like, all right, but I smashed. But again, never after nobody in my family. I don't want to fuck nobody that anybody in my family fucked. Even a close girlfriend. I don't even want to fuck nobody that I met. Kelly. I mean, I ain't really got no. Kelly and Michelle's my only friends, and Sharon. That's it. That's my only friends in Philly. So, but I ain't neither of the three of them. I never wanted to. I don't want to. I'd be like, oh, that's your dude. All right. Yeah, never looked at him like, damn. I wonder what he like. Nah. Or, oh, is he banging my girl? No. I don't even look at him. So again, That's what would make me comfortable with a situation like that. If it ever presented to it. Yeah, and I know my Aunt Joni is one of those ones that she don't believe in that. Yeah. She, like, me and my husband stay at a house. I know she feels so uncomfortable sometimes. Like, this man, Kenny, and her husband here is her husband, but there's a man in here. I know how she feels sometimes. Yeah, like, because I felt, you know, kind of growing up, like, ain't nobody gonna lay up in my house. And I always heard that growing up, so I always, like, but Aunt Joni still kind of don't, you know. She don't
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so on this one, we both agree that, hey, yeah, we would have no problem with you know what I'm saying, with leaving friends with the significant other. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, and hey, I know some other people out there. Like you said, my brother is like that. You know what I'm saying? He's not, you know what I'm saying? He's not like the I don't think he doesn't trust people, but I just think he's just won't he just has that, what's the word I'm looking for? That jealous personality. Like he
wouldn't be accepting of his partner his female going anywhere with another dude, brother, cousin, nobody.
Right, yeah. He just like, yeah, he just not, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's just that guy. You know what I'm saying? And some guys are like that, some women are like that. You know what I'm saying? I just think it's not really a trust issue. It's just I ain't having it. It ain't gonna might happen, not happen. I ain't gotta think about it if she with me. Or I just don't leave his ass there. Like, yo, I'm going to the store. Come on, nigga, let's go. We going to the store. Yeah, it ain't. Yeah. Why you want to sit here with my girl anyway? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, nah, yeah. But you know what? It is funny, man. I tease my brother about it all the time. That he got a friend. You know what I'm saying? Big tall dude, big tall Dominican friend. Which everybody know now. But I always tease him that, yo, when we used to go to his man's house, his girl would wink at me. Yo, we be playing PlayStation and she be giving me the wink. She be smiling and winking at me. and he be like, nah, you lying.
Maybe she got Twitch.
I hope so.
Maybe she got Twitch.
I hope so. Yeah, I hope she had a Twitch and she wasn't like, yo, meet me in the bathroom.
Yo, somebody said at our wedding, to this day, I ain't gonna say no names, but somebody said at our wedding that they seen somebody's wife and somebody's boyfriend coming out of the bathroom and they wasn't each other's significant other. Out of one of the bathrooms at Dose.
Man, you know, I was pretty intoxicated at our wedding.
Okay, good.
So good. If it did or it didn't, man, look, I don't know. I know. Yeah.
We started it by that. Wedding shit happens at weddings. Boy, oh boy.
Oh yeah. You know, that's like a legend right there. Like, yo, I'm going, especially if you single. You know what I'm saying? Who
I'ma fuck at the wedding, right?
Yeah. Dudes want to know who the bridesmaids are, or we want to know, you know what I'm saying?
Who married, who not?
Yeah. Whose cousin is whose auntie is who, man, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's just the love is in the air. Somebody gonna get it.
All right, well, perfect. All right, so yo, we gonna wrap this one up. We just hey, again, this is just my opinion. This is just Coop's opinion. This is just how we feel. I don't feel like it is an issue. I'm like, yo, come on and spend the night. If I got the room for you, we got 3 extra bedrooms. We got the room for you. Go and find some place to sleep. Shit, actually, we got living room too. Make it 4. But look, we still sleep on sofas around here. But yeah, I don't have a problem with it. It's not an issue. It's not something that I would feel significant enough to have to, be worried or stressed about sitting down talking to my significant other about. And I hope that you feel the same way.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't think I have anybody that I gotta worry about in my life. You know what I'm saying? Especially at this point.
At this
point in the game, I ain't getting no new friends.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The dudes that's around me is around me. You know what I'm saying? And all of them. You know what I'm saying? Now, I will say most of my friends, you know what I'm saying, they would rather have a conversation with my wife than me.
I know, right? That's
You know
what I
what
was
I'm saying?
thinking
They
about
do.
while we were talking.
Like,
I was
they
like,
love-
yo, we all be sitting around with all your people, and there's
love-
always me and the guys.
All my partners, they do. They love talking to my wife. You know what I'm saying? Because she does have a, you know what I'm saying, she gives you a different outlook. But no, at this point in time, no, I don't have no problem
Your
with
brother
it.
said I'm the best person to talk to. Bash said I'm the best. But Bash, I'm your favorite sister. No, I'm not your favorite sister at all. But